guys. This is Michelle Goldstein, and you are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga if you haven't yet already, and please continue to like, share, and comment on the videos. We're super grateful for all of your support. You can also find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook. You can sign up for our email list at heartalchemyyoga.com. And also, if you feel moved to, we gladly will accept donations. Anything, even a couple dollars, is super helpful. Every little bit counts. And you can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com also. So let's get started with our flow today. Come to a comfortable seat. Rest your hands, palms down onto your knees. Sit yourself up tall. Bring some attention to your breath. Notice that you're breathing. Good. And then from here, as you deepen the breath, take the left hand onto the right knee and the right hand to the floor behind you. Sit yourself up tall. Soften the shoulders. And from the navel, rotate into the upper back. Good. And then you'll come back to center and take that right arm, cross it over the left arm so you grab opposite knees with your hands, round through your spine a little bit like cat pose. And then you'll release the hands and wrap the arms into an eagle wrap. Left arm under the right arm. Deep breath. Shoulders slide down the back. Maybe the elbows lift a little higher. Good. And then release the arms. Switch the cross of your legs. And take the right hand to the left knee and the left hand to the ground behind you. Draw the shoulder heads back. Notice how the breath starts to move as you drop yourself into the experience of being here right now. Good. And then from here, left arm crosses over the right arm to the opposite knee and round in to the upper back. Release the grip and come to eagle. Eagle arms. So warm up the shoulders, warm up the neck. Each breath becomes the next breath. And you experience that and also actively participate in it and also observe it. Release the arms. Reach them out and up on an inhale. And as you exhale, we'll make our way into our first downward dog pose. Plant the palms, walk the feet back, set it up. You can take a moment to kind of wiggle around on your mat, find your place, parallel the feet. Maybe rock your weight back and forth from side to side in the hips. And maybe press the right heel down, bend the left knee for a few breaths. Good, and then switch sides. Left heel pressed to the ground, right knee bends. One more time. Right heel down. Push up out of the shoulders. And again, switch. Good. Let's lift both heels up and set the knees down onto the ground. Extend your right leg straight back behind you on an inhale. As you exhale, bring the right knee into your chest, round in. Good. Now inhale, extend the right leg back, and as you exhale, shift forward a little bit. Bend the elbows for a half push-up. Inhale, press up. Exhale, right knee hugs into the chest. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, up. And as you exhale, left arm reach forward to the front of your mat. Abdominal muscles engage. Right foot flex. Point the right toes straight down. Good. Just another breath in here. Lift what you've got. And as you exhale, hand and knee down to the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, arch your back to cow pose. And as you exhale, round in to cat. Inhale, arch to cow pose. And exhale, round into cat pose. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round into cat pose. Inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Lift the right leg. Inhale. And as you exhale, step the right foot through to the front of your mat. Let's lower the left knee and come to our first low lunge of practice. You can keep the back toes tucked or untuck the toes. It's really up to you, whatever feels best in your body today. I'm kind of feeling untucked today, but, it varies. Just be present. One more breath, lift the heart up. As you exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. Now tuck the back toes, lift the left knee, and step the left foot up to meet the right at the top of your mat. Lengthen the spine, pull the heart forward, inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Rise to stand up, sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way down. Lengthen, inhale. And as you exhale, step back to plank position. And let's lower down for the first vinyasa. Upward dog, inhale. And downward dog, exhale. Relax your neck. And work the shoulders, so push up out of the shoulders. Good. Now set the knees down on your mat, please. Extend the left leg straight back behind you. As you exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Inhale, left leg straight back. Exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows. Inhale, press up. Exhale, left knee hugs in. Again, inhale, left leg straight back. Exhale, shift forward, bend the elbows. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, one half push up. Inhale, up. And as you exhale, right arm to the front of your mat. Flex the left foot strongly. Engage the abdominal muscles to support your spine. And breathe. And one more inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale the hand and the knee down to the ground. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round in, chin to the chest. Release your neck. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round into cat pose. And one more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale to neutral. And exhale to downward dog. Good. Left leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, step all the way through. Lower the right knee. Take the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Soften the shoulders. Lift the heart. Explore the moment from the inside out. Release the hands down to the ground. Right toes tuck under, lift the right knee and step up to the top of your space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. And rise all the way up. Inhale and fold forward on the exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway position. Exhale to Chaturanga, make your way back. And as you move through your vinyasa, the whole point is to link the breath with the movement. Step the right foot up to your hands. Come up to a crescent lunge on the back toes. The back knee is lifted unless you're working with some kind of injury. It doesn't support that. Lift the pubic bone. Soften the shoulders. Soften your gaze as well. A little sweetness in your eyes, a little sweetness in the jaw and the mouth. Palms meet at the heart. And we'll step up to half chair at the top of the mat. Left ankle cross over the right thigh. Flex the feet strongly. Take the shoulder heads back. One more breath here. Okay, let's weave our way into a standing split. Can just touch warrior 3 maybe for a moment, and then release the hands down. Flex the left foot and keep the hips level. Let's keep the hips level in this standing split, which is something I recommend doing because over time, if you lift that lifted leg too high repeatedly, it can cause strain in the sacroiliac joint. It may not happen after 5 years or even 10 years, but 15 or 20, it very well could. You can ask me how I know in the comments and I'll tell you all about it. One more breath. Okay, step back to warrior 2. Plant the left foot. Feel the right thigh draw into the hip socket and come in. You don't have to ask me. I'll tell you right now. I'm dealing with and healing, thankfully, with my yoga practice, repetitive strain injuries in the SI joints because of my hypermobility. So one of the things they don't tell you a lot of times as you start yoga is that the strength is just as much, if not more important than cultivating range of motion. So going to your deepest stretch is not necessarily the best idea. Moderation. Now press the left leg straight and feel the inner legs hug together. Now that's your strength building right there. You want to integrate that a lot. One more breath in. And exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Vinyasa. And step the left foot all the way through to the front of your space. Come up to crescent. Soften the shoulders. And again, a little sweetness, a little kindness, a little, just joyful wonder at the moment. Palms meet at the heart. And we'll step up to half chair position. Right ankle cross over the left thigh. Flex the right foot. And maybe you sink into it for another breath. Good, now you'll come up and we'll transition into a standing split. Maybe you touch warrior 3 for a moment and then release down. Grab your strap, or grab your blocks rather, if they help you. And again, flex the right foot, keep the hips pretty level. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. And just another breath in. And step back to warrior 2 with the right foot. Feel that left thigh draw into its hip socket and work the inner legs together to stabilize in the pelvis. Shoulders relax, elbows relax as well. If you lock your elbows, unlock them. One more breath here. Okay, hands to the mat. Step to plank and lower to chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, rise up on the toes. Exhale, look between the hands and walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees to chair pose, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to chaturanga, make your way back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, back heel to the ground. Come up, warrior 1, inhale. And exhale, release to plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side, step through for a breath. Come up, warrior 1. And release, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. And again, bring your feet to your hands, please. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right side, step through. Warrior one, come up. Inhale, release, and lower to chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left side, step. Warrior one, inhale, and release, chaturanga. Steady the breath. Find a little sweetness somewhere in the experience. And savor it. Again, bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees to chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Right side, step through. Come up, warrior one, inhale. And release, vinyasa. Left side, step through. Come up, inhale. And release, chaturanga. One more time as you're ready. Walk or hop the feet up. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, make your way back. Last round of Surya B. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right side, step through. Come up. Inhale. And let it go. Left side, step. Come up. Warrior one. And release. Chaturanga. All right, so hopefully you're warming up. Let's lift the right leg on an inhale. As you exhale, step all the way through. Spin the back heel flat. Come up, warrior one pose. And open up to warrior two. Okay, straighten the right leg, lengthen forward. We'll set up for triangle pose to warm up the backs of the legs and also the inner hamstrings, groin muscles. Feel that right thigh lift into its hip socket for stability. Engage the quadriceps, also for stability. And work the inner right foot, the front foot, the big toe and the big toe mound. Soften the shoulders down the back. And lengthen through the right side of your torso especially.
the bottom side right now. Beautiful. Let's step up to half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Grab a block if it helps you for sure. Keep the feet flexed. And today, if you like, maybe bend the left knee and catch the left foot from behind. It's a fun variation that feels great in the upper back if it's available to you. Do be mindful if you've got the left foot in your hand to keep the left knee level with the left hip. So you don't want to lift the left knee up too high, right? Same thing with that standing split. It's keeping the SI joint free and clear, open. Release the left leg back. Step back to warrior two. And then we're going to spin to the back of the mat. Face warrior two toward the back of your mat. Settle in. And then reverse your warrior inhale. As you exhale, lower the hands to your mat. Step to plank, bring the feet together, and roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm up for side plank. I don't usually teach this pose, but I'm going to today as an option. Maybe you take the right toes to the floor behind you and lift into a tripod back bend if that feels good. Push the floor away from you. Relax the neck. And the key is to use your core strength to come back to side plank first, and then to plank, and then mindfully chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Beautiful. All right, from here, lift the left leg, inhale. And as you exhale, step through to warrior one. And we'll open up to warrior two pose. Good, left leg straight, triangle. It's good to switch it up a little bit. You know, from time to time, face the opposite direction. Shoulders down the back. Feel the left femur bone lift into the left hip socket. And then you can support that action with the engagement of your quadriceps on the left leg. You can engage the back leg too. Shoulders down the back, and then lengthen through the left side ribs. Still breathing. And then we'll step to half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Flex the right foot, and then maybe bend the right knee and catch that right foot from behind. Savor it. Good. Release the right leg. Step back to warrior two pose for a breath. And now we'll spin back to the front of the mat. Bend the right knee to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale the hands to your mat. Step to plank. Bring the feet together, roll to the outer right foot. Reach the left arm up. And then maybe left toes to the floor behind you. Push up out of the right shoulder to bring that arc into the upper back. Good, and then use your strength. Come back to side plank. Engage the core. Then to plank. And again, situate yourself. And then lower. No rush. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, down dog. Sometimes when we transition in yoga flow in particular, we rush and we miss things. It's better to slow it down a bit whenever possible. And when you're ready, bring your feet to the front of your mat. Pull the heart forward, inhale, and fold in on the exhale. Rise up to stand up on the inhale, and palms meet at the heart on the exhale. And let's just keep going for this upper back release. Left arm under the right arm again, just like we started with the eagle wrap. This time, left leg up and over the right leg for eagle pose. Now sink the hips a little low. Shoulders can sink down too. And gently hug the forearms together. Okay, one more breath here. And then you'll release the left leg. See if you can keep the arms wrapped for a minute. Step the left foot back. Widen your stance a little bit. Right foot to the right. Right thigh draws back. Bend the right knee. Lift the low belly. Lift the heart up. Then release the wrap. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Lift the heart more. And fold into humble warrior. And again, you don't have to go to your deepest spot. It's better to feel those inner legs hug together. Feel the abdominal muscles engage. Relax the neck. And really, it's better just to breathe. Come up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Let's straighten the right leg for a moment just to let it relax, because we're coming back into side angle. Bend the right knee, right fingertips down to the inner right foot, left arm over the left ear. Feel the right hip hug into the midline of your body. And just another breath in. Let's bring both hands down to the ground. Come up on the back toes, heel toe the right foot to the right, and lower the left knee to the ground. Okay, let's come in for the quad stretch. Plant your left hand, and with your right hand, can you reach back for your left foot? And then from here, gently work the left foot back and open the right shoulder. And if you want more, you can lower the left elbow. I find I get a better stretch when I do that, but it doesn't mean that it's best for everybody. So listen to your body and allow it to guide you into what's best for you right now. Good, and then release the left foot. Come back up onto the hands, right hand outside the right foot. Lift the left knee, step to plank, and take a vinyasa from here. Beautiful. Bring your feet to the front of your mat, please. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up to stand up, inhale. Palms together at the heart on the exhale. And we'll set up for eagle on the other side. Right arm under the left. Bend the knees, right leg up and over the left leg. Sink the hips, lift the low belly. You can lift the elbows as well a little bit, soften the shoulders. And with the shoulders soft and the arms wrapped, unwrap the legs. Step the right foot straight back behind you. Again, let's set it up, okay? Left hip draws back, right hip rotate forward. And then sink into it a little bit. Lift the pubic bone, lift the heart. Maybe turn your gaze upward and savor the sweetness. And release the arms. Keep the heart lifted without collapsing. And fold into humble warrior. Release your neck down. Spread the toes. Make sure that left hip doesn't start drifting out to the side, collapsing out. Hug it into center. And then we'll come up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Straighten the left leg. And then rebend the left knee, left fingertips down, right arm over right ear. Feel the left hip hug into center time and time again, especially as you gain the range of motion. Good, both hands down. Come up on the back toes, lower the right knee, widen your stance. And then with the left hand, you'll reach back for the right foot. Maybe you stay here, maybe you drop in a little deeper. Now open the left shoulder. Beautiful, and then release the right foot. Walk yourself up, tuck the back toes, step to plank, and take a vinyasa. Okay, one last little bit from here. Step the right foot up to your hands. Press the right leg as straight as you can. If you can't get the right leg straight, you've got to get blocks for under your hands. Spin the back heel flat for Parsvottanasana. Actively draw the right hip into the midline of your body. Flex the quadriceps. Engage the quads. It's really not flexing the quads, it's flexing the knee, but engage the quads, which will flex the knee. And we'll take that left hand to the outside, either the inside or the outside of the left foot. I prefer the outside, I don't know why, but if you can't even reach the floor, then definitely grab a block, stick it under your left hand like so, and you can even take it up, the block up a notch higher if that's more appropriate for your body. Come in for what feels best for you. I also like to be on my fingertips personally. I feel like it gives me more space through the upper back. Again, engage those quads strongly. Good, work the back foot down and then right hand down to the ground. Okay, let's bend the knees. And take your left knee to the outside of the right foot. Sit your bottom down, and we'll come in for a seated spinal twist. Doesn't have to be extreme. I've been into less is more a lot lately. I've been backing it off, reeling it back in my practice a lot. Okay, now listen carefully. From here, you'll take your right leg, the one that's over the top of the left, and swing it back behind you so that your right leg is straight, and you'll plant the left foot next to the right thigh so that you're in a Janushirshasana setup. Arms reach up as a tongue twister. Fold forward. Get space around your neck. Good, and then roll yourself up. Cross the legs, plant the palms. Now you're facing the back of your mat. It's true. Take a vinyasa. If you use your block, now's a good time to grab it for the left side. Step the left foot through and straighten the left leg. Spin the right heel flat. Hug the left hip in. Remember, left side and right side are so very different. So be mindful, be present, and adjust accordingly. Okay, and then twisting triangle. Right hand either to the inside or outside of the left foot. Use the block if it helps you. I'm a huge proponent of this pose. Left arm reaches up. It's one of the few twists that we can often do when we're working with a back injury, for one, although it may not be appropriate for you. But it's just such an awesome opening for the outer hip. Now engage the inner legs a lot, scissor them together, work the back foot down for stability, and then lower the left hand down. Okay, we're gonna bend the knees and bring that right knee to the outside of the left foot. Sit your bottom down, both sitting bones pressed down, and then a gentle twist to the right. Good, then both hands down. Bend the knees and bring the right knee to the outside of the left foot. Sit your bottom down. We're setting up for a seated spinal twist. Gently rotate to the left. Still breathing. Good, and then from here you'll swing the left leg straight back to the front of your mat, and we'll set it up for Janu-Shirshasana. Right foot to the left thigh, arms reach up and fold in. Beautiful. Press yourself up. Cross the ankles in front of you. Before we go anywhere, we're going to pause for a short, check-in. Your eyes closed. You're sitting in just a simple cross-legged position. Feel the space in your heart. We've really been working into the upper back. And for just a moment, allow some of the fruits of your efforts to expand out from the center of your heart in every direction. Beautiful. Bring the palms together in front of your heart and make your way to plank. And lower all the way down to the ground. Okay, release the toes. And we will bend the knees and catch the feet because we're nice and warm for bow. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite yoga poses. It's so good for your body. So good. Okay, spread the toes. Be mindful that the knees are about hips width apart. And then kick the feet into the hands. Lift up. Good, and then release down. All right, and let's flip on to our back. And when you get to your back, cross the right ankle over your left thigh and come to thread the eye of the needle. And in this pose, really feel your body connect with the earth that supports you right now. Okay, keep the legs like this, but release the hands. Set the left foot on the floor. And then from here, you can take your arms to cactus arms and drop the legs over to the left. So the right foot will stamp on the floor. It's a pretty chill twist. And just take a moment to savor it. And come back to center. Uncross the legs. Left ankle over the right thigh. And we'll switch sides. The advanced yoga is the ability to just sit quietly. And practice non-doing. Non-doing is the practice of being. You just show up. And allow life to unfold. Easier said than done, I know. It's a work in progress for me too. But that's the thing, is that as we work on it, we progress. It gets easier. Just get on your mat, release the hands, set the right foot down, drop the legs over to the right side. You don't have to get on your mat, but it helps. It helps a lot. It helps shift the perspective. Helps us remember who we really are. What more is there to know, really? Come back to center. Uncross the legs. Open the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Left hand to the heart center. Right hand to the low belly.
savor the sweetness of the moment. And release the arms, release the legs for Shavasana. Okay. Bring some awareness back into your body. Stretch your arms and legs. And bring your knees to your chest. And roll to your side. Okay, and we'll press up to sit. Close your eyes. And again, bring your awareness to your heart center. And feel your heart expand in all directions. Offer some of the fruits of your efforts out to the world. All that is not given is not fully received. You can try to keep your practice to just yourself, but at some point it's going to start to radiate outward. You cannot hide radiance. You can't hide joy. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. May our practice help us to become kinder and gentler humans. May we learn to teach peace by example. Lift your heart up and bow your head in. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Subscribe to Heart Alchemy Yoga if you haven't yet already. Please find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook, and if you feel moved to donate, we're super grateful for any contributions you can help us with. It helps us to, upgrade our equipment and take it to the next level. So we're super grateful for that. You can do that at heartalchemyyoga.com. Thank you so much, and see you next week on the mat.